take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? It is not my doing.
Revelio.
Shall we begin? Well, as you all seem to have the basics down and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
It's a lot to take in all at once.
Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you. Shall we?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
And shall we?
Shall we? I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest, look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day. A demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley. Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Ah, there you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it, shall we? Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Shall we?
Well, hello there. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat.
Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Shall we?
Shall we?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. Shall we?
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
Butterbeer's on me.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
And shall we?
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Little balls, and if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say.
As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell. Handy for lighting torches.
I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there.
Shall we?
So, shall we...
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. Shall we?
Portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right.
Use?
The library is no place for larking about. Out at once!
Leviosa!
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details. So, shall we? I want to hear everything.